Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Now, I have still continued to see a lot of people say that, I don't have a lot of interest in the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku because I got my STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So there's not really much point in even worrying about him, to which I say, fuck hogwash. That is hogwash because look at this shit. You can have both of these beasts right here next to each other on the same damn team. So that's what today's video is going to be about. It's going to be about the power of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, last night it was also revealed that Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is actually going to be a thing for the first time ever. I believe he's going to be in Dragon Ball Heroes in November. So now, there really is enough Super Saiyan 4s that, we very much could see a Super Saiyan 4 category eventually become a thing. Now, I could toss out the idea of, I don't know, 4-year anniversary, hello, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta with transformation mechanic into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as the 4-year anniversary, LR, Big Daddy thing, and they could be the Super Saiyan 4 category leader. You got more than enough Super Saiyan 4s to do it now. Now, the only issue I could see, I don't know, how this would be able to translate towards, global, because, what Heroes cards maybe would not come to global or would be on JP, I don't know. But there's more than enough Super Saiyan 4s now, because you got Goku, you have full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you have Vegeta, you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, there's Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. There's more than enough now. We want to link up the STR one with our boy, the TEQ one, by the way. That's the big point of what we're doing. These two fuckers on a rotation together and the dominance that they will establish. The Pure Saiyan team, you can really make it look pretty good by having a bunch of these, GT Pure Saiyans on here. I've talked about it so many times, but you could do so many things with the Pure Saiyan team. The only sort of issue you might encounter is the fact that, Evolution Blue Vegeta is a prepared for battle unit, right? He doesn't have shocking speed, he doesn't have over in a flash. Man, if they would have, some of these units, if they would have just, given them, one, extra link, or, gave them, over in a flash instead of something else, some of these units would be so stupid broken. But there are so many good Super Saiyan 4s now. I'm really curious to see, right now, it's July. So, the 4-year anniversary would, of course, be, next January/February. So, I'd be very curious to see, between now and then, any, Super Saiyan 4 cards that may be active, that might come out. So, if we're just chilling, and then all of a sudden they hit us with, a Super Saiyan 4 Gohan or something, then very quickly it's oh, really? Hello? Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Oh, hello, Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Never would have expected that I would see you here, of all times. I wonder if the 4-year anniversary could have something in mind. There's still a lot of interesting combinations of characters that haven't actually come out yet that I'm very excited for. And then, of course, it's been, 5 or 6 months since there's been a double Dokkan Fest on JP. That may be the longest stretch ever, I think. In pretty much since they first did a dual Dokkan Fest, I think that might be the longest stretch ever of, time between dual Dokkan Fest. Maybe not, because did they go... Yeah, because I think STR Gogeta and Int Janemba was a dual Dokkan Fest, and then the next time they had one was when they had Vegito Blue and AGL Rose Goku Black. That was in, I think, the end of October, early November, so they did go from, February to, October, November. Okay, so there still could be several months' time until we could see a dual Dokkan Fest. But it's been a crazy long time. You look at last year on GP, they had a dual Dokkan Fest for Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Then Int Gogeta and STR Janemba was in May. And then they had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron in August. So, in that time frame, they had a whole bunch of Dual Dokkan Fest, because that's like the big daddy events. Like, those come out, everyone goes crazy. Usually they have like monster campaigns. I would actually say the campaign that they had on JP during July, like, that's usually the type of campaign they would have with a Dual Dokkan Fest. Like, they brought out the Tanabata banner, which, you know, had LR, Gogeta, and Vegito on it. But it's very weird. Like, it easily could have been a Dual Dokkan Fest kind of thing, like a celebration. How much damage will this do? Okay, so just a shade under 2 million. These two, like, this whole Super Saiyan 4 rotation, like, it's just like, GG, bitch. Goodbye, my son. Later, Vegito. The Super Saiyan 4 rotation is pretty powerful. I think we'll go ahead and we'll hop into one more event, because that did take a while to kind of get our rotations sorted, where we did have both Super Saiyan 4s next to each other. Also, I guess the only thing about the physical Super Vegito sort of fight is that Fierce Battle Link does, like, you have units that have the Fierce Battle Link, you're doing, like, insane extra damage. So maybe that is, like, possibly not the best indication of how, you know, strong the two of them are side by side. The other thing to keep in mind, too, with the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku as opposed to the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, is that the STR one, he is pretty much going to have, like, a baseline of his power, and he's not really going to go below that as long as he's linked up, you know, with either the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or even the GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, you know, if he has any of those units around that give him a lot of his links active, you know, he's going to be hitting, you know, that basically that level of power that everyone knows the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is capable of hitting. But the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know, his power does move kind of on a scale with how high your health is. So maybe if you have like a weaker team or something, you certainly could end up in a situation where you have low health and he's not going to be hitting as hard as the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, in order for the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku to outdamage the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he does need to be at, you got to be at 70% health or higher. And then at that point, man, I got fucked again. Like, they could have made this easier so we could get this rotation. I guess it's not really that big of a deal, but, and I do want to see, I would like to see, like, Turles. Like, Turles on the rotation along with both of those Super Saiyan 4s, and it is just GG. The other thing, too, about this team, like, all of these pure Saiyans, they all link up so damn well that, like, Ki is, like, nowhere near an issue. Like, realistically, I might even consider taking the Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku, like, the fuck out of here, and then bring in, like, some LR, because we just have so much, like, excess Ki, like, just overflowing all over the place. It certainly would be very good. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. That way we can get the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 linked up. I'm gonna pump the brakes just a little bit. I don't want to finish off Gohan too fast. Like, I want to get these Super Saiyan 4s next to each other. So here's the rotation where I was actually able to miss super attacks. The other thing about Blue Vegeta, too, is he does have that turn of power link. So if we see any other Saiyans that get the turn of power link, I guess, what other pure Saiyans? I guess they could do, like, there could be, like, a Universe 6 LR, right? You know, Caulifla, Kale, Kefla, all three of them are on the pure Saiyan category, as well as Kabe. So maybe if there was some sort of Universe 6 LR, LR Kefla or something like that, or Caulifla and Kale card, you know, that would work like as an LR. Like, see, here's the thing. A Tournament of Power LR, like, I'm getting to a lot of different shit today, but a Tournament of Power LR is going to be so fucking interesting, because Ki is not going to be an issue whatsoever for any Tournament of Power LR, because they're going to have that Tournament of Power link. Like, unless they strip the Tournament of Power link from that LR, like, you're going to have a 3 Ki link that is, like, universal on that team across the board, probably. Depending, you know, of course, on what team it is. So, that's, like, I want to see, you know, them bring in some more Super Saiyan 4s, you know, some of these hero cards, and then also, like, some of these Tournament of Power units, like, once they, oh, you little bastard. This GT Goku always has to do this, man. This is another reason why I do grow tired of using this guy, is he just seems to transform all the fucking time. He stays transforming, just slowing this shit down to a crawl. I really wish they would like heavily edit the grade 8 mechanic. Like, how about only the unit like turns into a grade 8 itself? Like, there's no reason why they couldn't do that, because right now it's the worst. It's like such a negative mark on some of these units who are very good. Like, grade 8 Turles is very good. You know, grade 8 Kid Goku, like this guy, he's a very good unit because he's a support type unit. And this grade 8 mechanic really does fucking hold him back, man. It's just not having the potential system active whatsoever when they transform. So, like, none of the buffs you gave him stick, nothing like that. Okay, well, see, here we go. Yes, this is what we want to see. The actual Super Saiyan Blue Evolution transformation. Thank you. I fuck with that. I should have kept my rotations in check as well while we were going through. Yep, the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus are still next to each other. It's pretty easy to actually keep your rotations in check. Oh, you know what I want to do? I actually want to use a Ghost... should I use a Ghost Usher here to see Super Saiyan 4 TEQ Goku at full power next to the STR one? Or should I get hit? We'll probably get super attacked and take a good amount of damage because Gohan has type advantage. And then we could see the STR one probably slide a little bit over the TEQ one. Now let's use the Ghost Usher, keep our health at full, and then see the two of them side by side. But at the same time, my Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I only have 2 dupes in him. I actually need 2 dupes for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I actually low-key kind of regret not summoning a little bit more extensively on, was it Physical Full Power Frieza's Extreme Z Awakening banner? To get those last 2 copies of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, with those 3 featured units, it really is quite easy to pull them. Because even, like, I think when I summoned for Ultimate Gohan, his EZA, like, to rainbow him took me, what, like 1,400 stones to get 4 copies, which, really, thinking about it, is quite good, you know, in comparison to a normal Dokkan Fest. Like, you know, let's say the next Dokkan Fest is Majin Android 21, and I'm able to rainbow in 1,400 stones, I would be, like, over the moon with that. Like, yes! The other unfortunate thing here is that the Super Saiyan 4, the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku is gonna blow Gohan away here in one shot. Like, Gohan's not... Ooh, 2.5. That's pretty good. Like, just the 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus next to each other, he's at 2.5. Turles is on rotation, but still, just those units are very, very sturdy. Other thing, too, is I would say the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku... Oh, this is probably done. But TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Goku, for the most part, probably will have a higher defensive stat than SCR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I would say, unless your health sort of deteriorates. Like, if we look at it right now, SCR does have a higher defensive stat, but 1, he hasn't even really supered much, so the SCR one, his defensive stat would go up if he was actually supering, and then 2, the second part of the TEQ one's passive isn't active while he's off rotation, so we can't see his true defensive stat. I'm probably just going to let the Evolution Blue Vegetas go ahead and finish off Gohan here. I don't really see any way Gohan is going to survive this rotation. There's just going to be too many attacks coming. Oh boy, Evolution Blue Vegeta is such a great card, man. I just wish his banner was a little better so I could, like, you know, recommend global players summon on it, right? Because as of right now, it's a banner where I'm like, yeah, you know, it's maybe the most fun team in the game, but because here's the thing, Topo, Physical Ribrian, and I believe TEQ Android 17 are all featured on that banner, and those are bad units you do not want to pull. Then you also have SCR Ultimate Gohan, who, like, has been on a lot of banners already, so a lot of people have him with dupes. The only thing is, I actually could see SCR Ultimate Gohan possibly being changed on Vegeta's banner, and here's why. Because Ultimate Gohan at the time was on that banner because I think it was Broly's Extreme Z Awakening was out. at the time. So they always bring back like the Dokkan Fest leader on whatever banner's out of that unit for the EZA, right? So that could have been the reason why Gohan. What EZA was it? Was it the Broly EZA? I think it might have been. Damn, I actually can't remember for sure, but that's probably why Gohan was on that banner to begin with. If they replaced him with something like Ultra Instinct Goku, so that banner was Evolution Move Vegeta, Jiren, and Ultra Instinct Goku, that certainly would be interesting. But, alright guys, I'll go ahead and finish it off there. As you guys can see, the Pure Saiyan team is just absolutely vicious. Having the two Super Saiyan 4 Gokus next to each other, it's GG. They just absolutely blow everything to pieces. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Rainbow is another strong unit. Turles is so good. A lot of these recent Dokkan Fests, I actually really like. They haven't really made a bad one in a little bit, but alright guys, that will do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you fuckers next time.